Hi, Neve. Hi, Finn. First of all, congratulations for this wonderful movie. The first question, your characters are really difficult, I guess, to play. I want to know which was the most challenging part and which one was the most rewarding for you playing these characters.
I think the most challenging part was making sure that I was playing Zach in an authentic way that did his story justice and represented him in a way that he would be proud of. And of course, I didn't have the opportunity to have a conversation with Zach about that. So most of the character version of Zach was built by conversations with his family and his friends and getting a sense of who he was from their perspectives and getting a sense of who he was outside of being filmed, because of course there's a documentary and a bunch of videos of him on the internet, but I wanted to get a sense of who he was off camera too. So those conversations were super valuable to me, and they were incredibly vulnerable and open as a family to readdress those difficult emotions. And I feel really grateful for their grace and open arms.
Yeah, the challenge was certainly wanting to get it right and to honor the family the best way, and for me to play Laura in a way that did her absolute justice, because she's such an incredible woman. I mean, she's so powerful and strong and courageous and honest and raw and open and giving, and she's just phenomenal. So it was such an honor to play her. And a responsibility. I was so grateful to have her time and her openness. You know, she really was very, very supportive. We became very dear friends, and we would, I would call her nights before doing scenes and discuss, what I was thinking and how those moments were in her life. And she would share with me what felt appropriate, didn't feel appropriate. So the creative process with her was really beautiful as well. Yeah, it was magical doing this movie. Honestly, I wouldn't say there was hardship. As melancholic as there were moments, of course, it was filled with joy and inspiration and love. This set was very special.
I guess it's very important to tell people the story of Zach, because I guess there is really many important messages in it. And I want to know, according to you, which lesson is the most precious for the audience to learn from his story, and which lesson maybe you learned with this job?
You can hear Zach say it in the documentary, and you can hear it in the movie. You don't have to find out you're dying to start living. And that's what it's all about. It's about a message of hope in the face of adversity. And I hope that people take away from this movie a sense of inspiration and fervor to live life to the fullest. And I know that that's how it's touched me. I walk out in the morning and I see the sun shining, and I listen to the wind rustle through the leaves, and I just appreciate the little moments. And I think that that's something that was also really important to Zach, was paying attention to those little moments and seeing the value that they possess, and really appreciating every second that we're given on this earth, because it's a gift.
I think also for me, a big takeaway is that Zach made the decision not to live his life in fear. And I think right now it's a really important message. I think it's very easy to spin out and live in anxiety and panic right now. So to have this reminder is a beautiful thing at the moment.
Okay, I don't know if I can make one last question about the importance of music and in general of art, because this story show that can be healing in really difficult times, and I want to know, what do you think about that, because it's a really actual, I guess, topic right now.
Yeah, I agree that art and music is kind of its own language, and I feel like it can speak to people all across the world. And you saw that happen with Zach's song Clouds. It touched people throughout the entire world, and that's because it possesses this message of universal connectivity and love. And I feel like art in general has a way of doing that. It's a language that anyone can tap into. You can listen to a song, not even understand the words, but get a sense of the feeling. and kind of empathize with the energy that someone put into a piece of art that they create. And I hope that that energy, Zach's message of hope and positivity and joy, is translated to people all across the world with this movie as well.